Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena. We're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Murray taking right to the air. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Wilson's got it. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They've got a man in motion. 2nd and 3. Gets this one to Harrison. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's able to push this down to the 12. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He'll take the option to the right on 2nd down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see.
Touchdown, Arizona! Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to him. He breaks the tackle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
1st and 10, around Robinson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready! Cowboy 80! Hut, hut.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Go! 19 Lion! Hut.
Throwing now on 1st down. Able to get it to Moore. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Let's go! Ready?
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
70! 70 Lions! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! 79 Broncos! Set go!
Trying again following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the con. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go now. Ready?
Back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
McPherson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Returning it from the 16. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. Play action now, Murray. He puts some juice on it deep. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep. or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Shut up! 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle! Go!
Moore's got it! And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They'll throw on first. Dumps it off to his running back. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Ready, ready.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. So that connection. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Lone back gets the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Ready, set.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, set. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready, ready.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has him on the quick hitter. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Check smash, check smash. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Go! Ready.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And that's a Washington touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside.
Go on.
They've got first down from the 31. Now Murray on the play fake. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
From the gun, it's Murray. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Sure.
Williams. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Who you got?
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a second quarter lead. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
On the jump.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Commanders will have a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Bronco 80.
Pass play on first and 10. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. This one misses the tight end. So second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Let's go now.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They motion the tight end over. Finds the in route complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Cougar 19.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Set it.
They are throwing it again. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Come on, set. Ready.
They're running again. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the champ for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Havrasik all set for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion.
Go.
1st and 10. Murray finds a seam down the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Murray here on 1st down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. Toward the sideline, and McBride's got it. And he crosses midfield before going out. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. That's complete to Wilson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Complete beyond the marker. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Back to the air. Murray escapes the pocket. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. Swim.
Running back, motioning right. Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Has it down close. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
He's on the move. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. It's 2nd and goal.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Let's come in here, Brock. It's Murray. And the defender comes away with it. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Commanders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check go.
Lays out. What a catch. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready up.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Ready.
Here's the handoff. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Dadrian Taylor-Demerson getting there for the tackle. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Bravo. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Go.
Back to the well again. And he takes this ahead to the 40-yard line before going down. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach third down.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Head up.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Commanders will have a first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hut, hut.
They'll throw on first. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his second interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Another run for Williams. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Play made by Deron Payne. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Gets this one to Harrison. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Hits him on the in route. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Has it at the 7. And in for the Arizona touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Reload. Go.
Here's a give up the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Back-to-back carries here. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call.
Ready?
Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Ready? Panther 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Hunt.
1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's go now. Ready?
To the air now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Set. Check go.
Another try following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Got it. Ready?
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Mustang 19.
Looking to the air here. He puts some power on a deep one left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Come back.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. It's taken in by Williams. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On the move, headed right. He can run it. A strike for 23 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground with Williams. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a gain of 4. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And he's going to take this only to about the 31. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Hey, hold on.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll manage to get this one down to the 27. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Taken in by Harrison. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Williams. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he drives this forward to the 6. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be...
Touchdown, Arizona! So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired, but that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set up.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. He's still going at the 30. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Motioning him from the slot right.
Go.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
The Cardinals going with a dime package here. 3rd down coming up.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 70 Lion, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hunt, hunt.
He's back to throw. Complete out to the right side. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders needing 4 points. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Set. Viking 18. 19 Lion. Hut.
He'll look to throw it. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Hold the ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals make the play that should win them this game. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there. Heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running with it. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Here we go. Shot.
Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Likely going to see him take a knee here. Force him to burn a timeout, conserve a little of that clock. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals. As with that, we sign off from D.C. On the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Deontay Hardy to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And that really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns parlay the interception into points. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry, and they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
No, we changed it.
Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 13. Complete Derrick Henry. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He's got Andrews. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Andrews with the catch. On the move, past the 40. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Play action now with Jackson. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's second down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
This is Henry on second. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th and 3, drive on the line. Lamar now from the gun. He finds him beyond the marker. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it down to a single point. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And the Ravens will go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
13.
From the gun, Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Grant tucked it in to pick it off. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Into traffic, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot. Nice hot. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Complete out to the right. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Here's Lamar. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Neither side separating much so. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Jackson's going to throw again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing again is Lamar. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Lamar back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, I'll set up now. First and 10. Lamar throwing again. Touchdown, Baltimore. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Set. That's pretty forward.
Watson working in the pistol. Brought in right side. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. Finding
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right, you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Set.
Third and long for him here. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. The Browns are lining up to punt. Deontay Hardy to return this for the Ravens. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. He's got this at the 27. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And it'll be their football. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Henry running to the left. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second and 8. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down, ball at the 36.
You change it.
Pressure coming, it's Jackson. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Real quick, ready?
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. That one's out and cut on the right side. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 2nd quarter lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. To return to Jerome Ford. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Watson looking to throw. That's Thomas, he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Wow, wide open here, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Watson on 1st and 10. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Finds Aguilar. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Here's Chubb. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Watson now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another 2nd to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Watson has it, 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Cleveland. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns tie this game at 21. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. short pass caught by his tight end. This is ahead for about 5. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle. Lamar now from the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Into the hands of Walker. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Jackson yet again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, Ozzy, shut up. Go ahead.
Another try following the sack. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in balance.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know if he roughed him up, it cost him that catch.
Bullock's kick is good, and they've taken back the lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
55.
1st and 10. Here's Watson. And he's intercepted for the first time this year. Roquan Smith with the pick. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. Returns looking good so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the 2nd half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this 2nd half.
And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Hey, 24.
Watson now off play action. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Ravens have it as he records the first interception of his young career. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finding Flowers. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Play action, here's Jackson. Finds a man, Deontay Johnson has it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Malone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Connects with Johnson. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Jackson now on 3rd. Walker hauls it in. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Ford on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Where's the set?
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives the Browns a first.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Play action, it's Watson. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's complete, David Njoku. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that gain was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, but it paid dividends. These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Forced out to his right. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Chubb. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Browns cut it to a field goal game. Crawley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Denzel Ward makes the play.
On Mitt, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Set. Alert, alert.
And off to Chubb to start the drive. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Watson looking to throw. Got a man, it's Thomas. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Get set. 9, go.
Here's Watson. Getting out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Set. 9, go.
Back to the air, Watson. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Sticking to the air with Watson. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. They're going for it. Here's Watson. Throw wheeled in by Njoku. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a 14-yard pickup on 4th and 10 of all things. And they surprise us all by picking up the first. From the gun, Watson. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Got him in. It's Njoku. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Watson. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Lamar now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's Lamar. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. And again, it's Jackson. Pass complete to Walker. And he'll push this upfield. And a new set of downs.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Cut.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, a run for Henry. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and that's good for a Ravens first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Caught by Flowers. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Quick, ready?
3rd and just 2 to go. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they've got a the red zone at the 22. That one gains 7. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Flying down the middle with Henry. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And that will not be enough for a first down. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. He's back to throw. He brings it in. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Reset.
Watson now off play action. Finds Aguilar. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
1st and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Flush down out to his left. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he's gonna be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throwing now. Buying some time right. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's